Greetings everyone, and welcome to my video of Nintendo's E3 stream. So, we pretty much kind of knew what was coming for a while because they didn't say they were really going to go and show much. Even the NX, which we were kind of hoping they were going to show, and I'm going to get to that in a few minutes, but the thing that they mostly showed was pretty much the new Zelda game and the new Pokemon game. And everything else was pretty much just kind of put aside and given only a few minutes. But they did give a lot of time to Zelda. And in fact, the stream is still going on actually. It's been going on for a long time, and even though it looks like a really good game, I've kind of gotten bored just watching these people play and just like, please show a different game. God, this is E3. But it still looks like a real game, so I'm gonna give my just my little 2 cents on it from what we got right now. So they said that Hyrule was going to be big. It freaking is. It's enormous. It's huge. And from what we got so far, it's only pretty much like a demo right now, but even the demo part is enormous. I think it's bigger than anything we've ever gotten. And it's only the demo. We haven't explored a lot of Hyrule yet, so it's amazing how big it's going to be. I really hope we have like ways of transportation other than a Epona. I'm pretty sure we will, because it would take forever just to get across the land. It would take a long time, but it looks really fun. They changed up a few things, like because you can go. One thing you can do is climb right now, and you can always have climbed, but this time you're going to have Sturma. If you don't go fast enough, then you'll fall down and probably die. But you will have parts to rest on, just little parts of the mountain in case you don't think you're going to make it or anything. And Link can also jump now. That's a new feature. We've never had that before, so it is kind of good to see that. And one of the different things I noticed is that you can use a bunch of enemy items, and I think I might have heard this. Maybe I heard it wrong, but it seems that's going to be pretty much the new way, or at least in this game, that whenever you kill an enemy, you're going to grab their item and temporarily use it. And I really don't know what to think about that. It kind of reminds me of Sticker Star. In Sticker Star, whenever you used an item, you couldn't get it back. If you didn't have any stickers on you, you were doomed. You either had to run or just die. I kind of feel it's the same way here. I would rather just go on to a few chests and find a few swords and stuff, things like that, because that's what they've been doing for years, and I would rather see that than just get a bunch of enemy items. Another thing that kind of concerns me is that there's going to be really no towns from what I heard. No towns. Maybe a few small villages, but no towns really. And once again, that kind of reminds me of Sticker Star. Sticker Star really made me feel lonely, as I was the only person there. Your only partner almost never talked to you, and other than the main town, there was really nothing else. It felt really lonely, and this could really be the same. I just don't usually like games where you're the only one around, just because in real life, if you have no one to talk to, you might actually go crazy. It's been shown before, because think of Castaway. He made friends with a volleyball. You need communication in life. Even if you're really asocial, you need at least one person in your life, just not to go crazy. And I think it would be much better if they actually had just at least one real town, like Hyrule Town. Then after that, just maybe a couple small villages with about 3 houses or so. But who knows how it will turn out. It could be a lot better than it really sounds. So the name is Breath of the Wild, I think. Hold on, let me check. Zelda. Yep. Breathe of the Wild, Breath of the Wild, something like that. So yeah, it is pretty much going to have to be a game that's going to have to do a lot with nature. And I guess that's why they're not going to have a ton of towns or anything. It's going to be just a big nature game with tons of wildlife and just a big place to explore. So that's what I'm pretty sure most of the programming went into, and other than creating towns. And it's also going to be more just not as linear. You're not going to go to this place and then that place next and that place. It's not going to be like going to elementary school and then going to middle school and then going to high school. It's not going to be anything like that. You're going to be able to go to this one temple, and then you can go and choose any other temple you want after that. It doesn't really matter. So I kind of like this game. I guess because it's kind of like the first Legend of Zelda. And back in that game, you were able to go and choose whatever temple you wanted, and now you can again. So I kind of like that idea. It's a bit different. I like it. One other thing I noticed was it actually may have voice acting. So a lot of people are kind of controversial on this part right now. They don't know what to think. I think it could be a nice change as long as they're really, really good on it. From the voice we heard, which I think was supposed to be Zelda, I thought it was pretty good. I think the voice acting is really only going to be in cutscenes. Because I saw one character talk who was his spirit or something, and he didn't say anything, he just had the words. So I'm guessing it's mostly going to be on big cutscenes where you'll see all the dialogue and voice acting. And I'm pretty sure Link won't talk. I mean, even Nintendo knows that's a big no-no. Link doesn't talk. Only a few grunts and haws and things like that. So that's pretty much what they've been showing on the Zelda. I haven't seen all of it because, like I said, I kind of got bored just watching people play it. I would rather play it, because it's a lot funner to play video games than it is to watch people play it. So it kind of got bored after a while, and I just went and did this and other things and went back and watched it. So it's been pretty good. I'm really excited for this game. It looks fantastic. I'm probably going to get the NX version because at this point, there's really no point in getting the Wii U version. I mean, it's the one I've been waiting for. Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be released next year, pretty much right next to the NX, and I'll probably get it not long after it comes out. So it's disappointing that I'm probably not going to get a Zelda game on the Wii U, but I think I want to get what probably be the superior version, and there's really doesn't really seem to be a point of getting the Wii U version anymore. So I'm probably going to get the NX version. But if I can't get the NX at the time I probably want to, then maybe I'll get the Wii U version. Maybe. Well, I'll see. So, other than Zelda, they also showed more of Pokemon Moon and Sun, and it's like the previous generation. It's going to be all 3D and everything. It doesn't look like they changed very much. One big thing I didn't notice was that the trainer can actually be seen in the background now. Before that, the only time you ever saw them was when the battle immediately began and they threw the Pokeball. Other than that, you didn't really see them, but this time they seem to be in battle the whole time, so that's a bit of a change. I'm not really sure if I'm really too keen on the new main character designs. They just look too basic to me. I don't know, it looks like just something anybody could come up with on the top of their head. It would be very easy for a cosplayer to do this. You could literally walk into your Kohl's, get those clothes, and you'll be ready. It seems very basic to me. I'm usually used to seeing them coming up with something a little bit more unique, and this time their designs are very basic. And they also showed a few new Pokemon. I don't remember the names, but there was this one that was kind of like this bug with these giant pack things out of it, and there was this one that was kind of like I don't know what it was, but like a beaver or something. I kind of forgot, but they were okay designs. They weren't the best, but they were okay. I'm hoping for a few more really good ones, but these ones were okay. So I guess we're getting pretty close to 1,000 Pokemon now. I mean, I didn't really look up how many we have. It's maybe going to be 50 or 100 or something, but either way, we're getting pretty close to 1,000. It's hard to believe. It used to be just 151, but now we're getting close to 1,000 Pokemon. You think it would be too much, but they're just going to keep going. Really, that's really all they showed throughout this whole E3 so far. Everything else, they pretty much just went over only for a few minutes, or we've already known about for a while, like that Kirby game, Robot something. So, it isn't really the best E3 ever, but it's been okay. I didn't get it on time. I didn't really see if they started out with how they had in the previous years, like with Robot Chicken and the Muppets. I didn't really see that this year. I should look that up right after I make this video. Maybe they did South Park or something, or Pixar. Or maybe they did nothing at all, which would be kind of a disappointment. But so, Nintendo's E3, it was okay. I do think they did focus a little too much on Zelda, even though we all knew they were going to focus on it the most, but I would have liked to see just a few more games other than this. Maybe they're announced a few more tomorrow that we weren't going to expect, but we did know it was mostly going to be a Zelda. But, so, I guess that I am sort of satisfied. I am really satisfied with Zelda. I want to see this game come out, but it's not coming out till next year. Pokemon Moon and Sun, I'm probably going to get that too. I've been playing the game since the early days, so I don't see a reason why, and everything else, I don't really care about. Maybe I'll get the Kirby game, but I'm not that much of a big Kirby fan, but if it looks fun, I'll get it. So that's really all they really showed. It was just kind of in the middle E3, but next year I would really like to see Nintendo return to the real thing. No more of this pre-recorded things. I want to see them return to it, because the last one they had, they ended it with the Nintendo Land fireworks, which was pretty much the worst way to end an E3. It was terrible, but I just want to see them return to those days. Just doing it online isn't the same. I really don't like that. So I really like to see them return next year. But I've been saying that for the last few years, so they're probably not going to. I didn't see Microsoft. I really don't care about them at all, and some of the PlayStation games I did kind of look at do look pretty interesting. That Spider-Man game looks really good, and I guess the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 looks okay. I'm like most fans, I'm waiting for the third game. It seems like that's not going to come out at this point. Just, they're really taking their time with this game. It better be good. Other than that, I didn't really look at anything else. So, it was a good E3, I guess, but I think last year was a lot better. But this year was okay. So, the Zelda game is still going on, the Zelda stream. Let's see. Yes, it's still going on. It's been going on for about 5 hours now. Right now, they seem to be in the desert, I think. They're going down a hill, and now they're looking at the start stream. So, it looks like a really good game. I can't wait to get it, but just to think of having no towns in it really disappoints me. So that's my little E3 video. You probably disagree with me or agree with me on some things, whatever you think, but I think things like voice acting might help it. I mean, if they do get something really bad, then it could destroy it, but I think it could be a nice, new, different thing to the series, but having no towns, just, I don't like that idea. So that's my little video, and I hope you liked it. So, E3, you were okay, but I hope you're better next year.